image 0. In a dramatic escalation of trade tensions, US President Donald Trump has imposed a 125% tariff on Chinese imports, citing concerns over illicit drug flows and trade imbalances. This sudden move has sent shockwaves through global markets and prompted immediate retaliatory measures from China. What happened? On April 11, 2025, President Trump announced a 125% tariff on all Chinese imports, significantly increasing from the previous 10% rate. This decision was part of a broader strategy to pressure Beijing on issues related to trade practices and drug enforcement. However, the abrupt implementation led to a sharp $6.5 trillion drop in US stock markets, raising fears of a global recession, cite turned on news. In response to the market turmoil, President Trump temporarily suspended the new tariffs for 90 days, during which a universal 10% tariff will apply to all trading partners, including allies like Australia, cite turned news. China's response. China swiftly retaliated by imposing tariffs of 15% on US coal and liquefied natural gas, and 10% on crude oil, farm equipment, and certain automobiles. Cite turn 0 search. Additionally, Beijing launched an antitrust investigation into Google and added US companies Illumina and PVH Corp to its unreliable entities list. Cite Turner Search. China also implemented export controls on critical minerals like tungsten and tellurium, which are essential for various high-tech industries. Cite Turn 0 Search 1. Seoul. Market impact. The announcement of the tariffs led to significant volatility in the global financial market. The S&P 500 experienced a sharp decline, reflecting investor concerns over the escalating trade. Chinese markets also reacted negatively, with key indices and major companies like Alibaba and JD.com seeing substantial losses. Consumer implications. The increased tariffs are expected to lead to higher prices for US consumers, particularly for goods heavily imported from China, such as electronics, clothing, and certain food items. Some Americans have begun stockpiling these goods in anticipation of price hikes. However, economists caution against panic buying, suggesting that consumers consider alternatives like domestic or second-hand products. Cite turn news say and outlook. While the 90-day suspension offers a reprieve, the situation remains